Coming to you live, my name is Kyle. Today I'm going to show you how to play Country Roads by John Denver. Let's start with the strum pattern here. It's important with these country kind of folky patterns to get comfortable picking a string and then strumming the strings. So the way we're going to do this is starting with an A chord, because this song is in the key of A and it actually starts on an A chord. We need to get comfortable playing pluck, strum, pluck, strum. Now that pattern continues throughout the whole song. So you might want to mute your strings if you're not comfortable with this. Mute your strings first and just practice with the A string, then the strum, then the E string, strum. So A strum, E strum, A strum, E strum. You're also going to be sometimes doing E string, then A string, and sometimes D string, then A string. Okay, so getting comfortable with that with just the right hand, just the strumming hand, is probably a good way to start. Let's jump into the chords here. Starting on an A chord. Okay, that's the intro. It's a short intro on the A. And then it gets into the verse. Almost here. Then we move to an F sharp minor chord, which is a bar chord. Looks like this. If you haven't played it, bar the second fret, make an E minor sort of, right? E minor over 2 frets on the 4th fret with these 2 fingers, okay? And now we're doing E string, A string. Then you're going down to the E chord and playing same E string, A string. Notice I'm playing my E like this. Normally you do it like this, but when I come from an F sharp, I like to just slide down and do that. It's a little quicker. A little trick for you. So you got E string, A string. Now this D chord is fun because it kind of does a little bit of a walk down and it goes. Almost every time they move from D to A, they do that. So it's D, strum, and then pinky on the 4th fret, A string. And then index moves up to the 2nd fret A string. And then an open A. And back to your strumming pattern. Okay, so moving through that at a slow speed all together. This is the verse progression. Almost here. All happens again. Then it moves to the chorus, which also starts on an A chord, but now it goes A to E to F sharp minor to D. Okay, so the verse was A, F sharp minor, E, D. The chorus is A, E, F sharp minor, D. Now moving from the A to the E in the chorus, there's a couple options for some walking bass parts that you'll hear in the song at different parts. You can kind of do them whenever you want. But you've got, starting on an A chord, there's 2 ways to do it. One is to walk up to an E. And one is to walk down. Okay, so showing you those 2 options. We got Country Road. Alright, so that's the first kind of walking up, going from the A chord to the 4th fret A string, then the open D string, then the E on the 2nd fret D string. The other option is kind of more of a walk down. So it'll be Country Road. Take me home. Okay, so you got the walk up or the walk down. You can kind of hear them both in the song at different parts. After that, when we hit that E chord, we just do our standard picking. Then we go to the F sharp minor as before, and to the D. And once again on the D, you do D string, A string, and then the walk down. So every time you do D to A on this song, you can pretty much do. You'll hear it mixed in there a bunch. Before I jump into the bridge, I just wanted to encourage you to check out the link that's in my description. It's a free link to a practice guide that I made up. I use it. It's sort of a checklist to help me make sure I'm hitting my max potential as a musician. I'm not getting stuck wondering what to practice or when or how. I always have something coming a way to improve. So check that out. It's totally free. Download that while it's available. Okay, back to the bridge here. Starting on the F sharp minor, we've got our same picking pattern. I hear, then going down to the E for a boy, then the A for a full measure. D, A, E. Full measure of E here. F sharp minor. Then we're going up to a G chord, hitting B string, and then the A string, that. So driving down the road, then going to the D. Should have been. Then the E chord. And on this last E, we'll go to an E7 at the end of it. Yesterday. And then back to the chorus. Okay, let's do a full little mini playthrough just to recap. I'll do the verse, the chorus, and the bridge at a slow speed. Almost there. Life is over. Then jumping ahead to the bridge, I hear you. And then finishing out with the chorus. Hopefully that was good for you and gave you all the information you need to get this song down. I had fun teaching it to you. Make sure you download that practice guide from the description, and I will see you next time.